Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Monday the 1st of January 2024. Happy New Year everybody. I am on Cookson Street. I'm looking at the new DWP building on Talbot Gateway development, and this is going to be our first video of 2024. We're going to take a look at this development. Haven't been here for a while, and after I've done this one I'm going to go to the old Wilco site on Talbot Road. Well, let's take a look at this one first. First of all, we're just heading around the back side or the side, just see the tower there in shot. So we're going to take a peek through gate number 2. I will do my best to show you all angles. So let's take a look. It's a nice dry bright day today. There we go, that's a good shot. It's been so crappy, the weather, this last few days. Last week when I was off working, they were up to Christmas, I'd planned to do so much filming and everything, and I was feeling really tired, but I was feeling positive. But the weather just sucked every bit of life and enthusiasm out of me. But I'm here today to give you guys an update. So that's our side view. Not the best view, but those cabins are pretty much in the way, and that's pretty much all we can get from this side. So now I'm going to cross back over and give you a view of the corner, that nice looking, aesthetically pleasing rounded corner. We're going to get a view of that and then walk down Deansgate and see it from all sides. Right now we're just walking down the side of Charles Street. Charles Street is on my Streets of Blackpool series, and hopefully during this next new year I'm going to get as many streets done as I can. I'm going to repeat a few of the older ones. So I'm going to cross over again so I can show you guys this development from the corner. You see the hop-in building there? That is actually a new build. Well, it's a new build that's joined on to the original frontage of the original building, because they kept the front but rebuilt all the back, and they rebuilt it in a nice sympathetic fashion, so it looks pretty much the same as the original except newer and better. And here, let's get our side shot of this building now. Good side shot. We're going to cross over the road. I am keeping an eye out for traffic. I have got my guide with me, so I'm not going to be just blundering blindly into the road, folks. Let's get a nice view of the corner of this. Look at that, that's good. Zoom a little bit. And what about that fake fire on the tower over the holiday, guys? The orange netting. It did look like fire, didn't it? I do understand why people looked up and made that mistake, because the human brain is a funny thing. If you look at something and it looks like something, that's what your brain translates it as. And especially if you think you're seeing a fire, you're going to think, oh shit, fire, and then your brain's seeing a fire. It's like those optical illusion pictures. Once you see something one way, it's very hard to see it a different way. I wasn't in town that day. Had I been in town that day, I would have zoomed right in, and my camera, the way it zooms in, possibly, I don't know, would have been able to spot the netting, but I guess we'll never know. Although I might just zoom in on the tower and just see how far I can zoom in on. Gosh, I need to move down a little bit. That sun's right in my face. There you go, that's it, that's blocked it off. Yeah, so I am going to the prom to hopefully film a little bit around the Christmas by the Sea village. So if I'm going down there, I'm going to zoom in to the top of the tower on that netting and just see what it looks like through my magnificent zoom on my old decrepit camera. Although in the next few weeks we might just have to have a moment of silence with this camera, guys, because it's very much on its last legs. Every time I turn it on now, well, not every time, but 90% of the times it doesn't come on. I've got to like blow into the battery compartment like it's a Atari game console and turn it on and off about 20 times before I can get it to turn on. It's kind of knackered, which I'm exceptionally sad about because I love this little camera and it's so old I won't be able to buy another one the same. But anyway, enough of that. We're here today, the camera's working and we can see this new DWP building. I'm on Deansgate now. I'm going to cross over. I'm going to do my best. The sun's a lot brighter than I thought it was, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't really too concerned about which direction I was walking in to film because I was like, oh, the sun's not that bright. But now it's like piercing my eyeballs. But we're going to see all the sides of this as we walk around. I hope you folks all had a nice Christmas. I haven't really been online much at Christmas at all. It was just like, it's always going to be a melancholy time for me at Christmas now, I think. A little gap in the wall there. Pigeons. That's just a property that was boarded up. There's a hole in the roof there, so pigeons are going to be nesting in the roof, pooping all over the place. Yeah, it's always like a quiet, melancholy time for me now at Christmas, so we didn't really do any celebrating. We just had a nice quiet dinner and pretty much just hunkered down in the house. And my daughter came round and we exchanged gifts and that was nice. So yeah, that's what I did over Christmas. But my target for New Year is, I've got two targets. One is to upload every day if I can, you know, do my very best. I want to really try and get myself back into having a bit more energy rather than just feeling so tired and depressed and lethargic that I can't even move. I want to really push myself a bit, but also I want to do a year of keeping fit again. I did it in, I think, 2017 or 2016, I can't remember which, but I did a full year of Keep Fit videos. Not many people watch them, but I did upload a fitness video every day for a year and I did get a lot fitter, so maybe I'd like to do something like that again. But anywho, time to end this little video now. We're at the end, guys. We've seen all sides of this. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did enjoy it, please just hit that like button for me, and if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, and I shall see you all soon in the next video. Goodbye.